그런 표정 짓지 마 너와의 마지막 대화 실망은 하지마 그래 나 같은 놈 이제 만나지 마 나 먼저 가볼게 점점 멀어져 갈래요
I find something very funny that with my orange shirt and my orange tie, if I just take off the tie and have a blue undershirt under it like this and I just adjust my hair a bit, I'm Satoshi! Now, going from Satoshi to Haruhi is a little bit easier for me since I have brown hair and a white shirt. And it's just funny that, like, I don't even have to change my bra or anything because since Haruhi's flat-chested, I just wear a sports bra and I keep the sports bra on and I'm Satoshi because Satoshi doesn't have man boobs, or at least I hope he does not contain man boobs. And it's not like I ever cosplay as Satoshi, I just thought that was interesting. Maybe I will one day, I don't know. But I think I kind of look like him. I can just use this as a cheap cosplay and just hang out in this and say, look, I'm Satoshi. But today I'm going to talk about why I don't really like Satoshi. And I'm really not trying to offend anybody who likes him. I like him. I just, I kind of have a joke with my friends that I have this passion of hatred towards him because of some of the things that I believe. So, I don't know, this is a video about my feelings towards Satoshi, and if you like Satoshi and you get mad because I say things against him, it's okay, I'm allowed to have my own opinion. I mean, I know on the internet they say you really don't have an opinion, but I'm gonna state mine anyway. So, please keep comments to just positive energy. Not that you're gonna have a big fight. Let's hope that doesn't happen. This is a very awkward start to a question, or not a question, a statement, but about sports bras and boobs and whatnot that I talked about a second ago. I had a video about, I think it was called Boobs for the Win, and it was about how main characters in animes don't have large breasts because you don't need that to be a leading lady. You don't need to have huge boobs to be... Yeah, so check out that video. I'll put the link in the description. Alright, so the first point, and the main point I'm going to talk about... Look, a little hair. That Satoshi doesn't really do anything. And, yeah, I guess that could be argued, but he really doesn't do anything to keep the plot going, or... He saves Naomi. Okay, I agree with that. And, in the anime, he pushes Ayumi away, I think it was Ayumi, and gets his hand stabbed. And then, these are spoilers, but I assume if you're watching this, you've seen it. So if you haven't, you could stop now. But since Satoshi dies, at the very end, he risks his life for Naomi, gives her his little part of the Shichiko charm, and saves her. He does a lot of saving in a sense, but in general, he doesn't really do anything. Now, I know I'm obsessed with Yoshiki, but there's reasons, and this is, I'm not going to try to compare them, but I'm going to kind of compare them. So, in a sense that Yoshiki and Ayumi are together for most of the game and anime, and how Satoshi and Naomi end up getting together after a while in both the anime and the game. Yoshiki saves Ayumi constantly, okay? When she's being possessed, he snaps her out of it. He's always there, even though she's like, why were you strangling me? And he's like, it was just a hug. That was adorable, by the way. You know, he was always there for her to support her, no matter how much she talked about Mochida. She'd just be like, "Ah, Mochida," and he'd just be like, "Yeah, I hope they're all okay." And I know he's like dying inside, but he held it in until the very end where he exploded, which he just has anger problems, which anyone would if you're like Yoshiki, who's been pushed away by Ayumi. Anyway, I'm not going to get into that. That's a whole nother video. But yeah, so Yoshiki, he saves Ayumi constantly. Ayumi and Yoshiki, they're the ones who save everyone because they're the one that's figuring out the mystery of what happened, and they together get the tongues back, and they move the plot along so we understand what's going on. So they're vital to everything that happens. And Yoshiki, just because he's a guy and he's helping figure it out, like, he's doing stuff, obviously. He's one of the most important, in my opinion. Even though people don't really care about him, you should. That's just my opinion, though. And don't listen to that. And another thing, Ayumi, people blame Ayumi. This is kind of random, but people blame Ayumi for the Sachiko charm just because she's the one who thought of doing it and she's the one who printed it out. It's not Ayumi's fault. It's Naho. Naho is the one who put it on our blog incorrectly. So I don't see why you should be blaming Ayumi. This is terrible, and I love Mayu, but if anyone, you guys, just blame Mayu. She's the one who decided that she was gonna leave and move, so that made Ayumi want to do something to say bye to her, to pay tribute to her, so they decided, hey, let's do this Chico charm. So in a way, it's kind of Mayu's fault. No, don't copyright that. It's Naho's fault. That's mean, but... So, yes, Ayumi figures out what's going on, and then Naomi also figures out some of what was going on, and Satoshi is there with Naomi when some of these plot important stuff happens, but it's not like he does anything. And let's see here, Shigny, he has to do with the plot, he goes insane. He finds in the game, I don't think they show it in the, no they don't, in the anime, but he finds, I don't remember what he finds, but he finds something vital in Mayu's leftovers, let's just say that. Before he knew it was Mayu that was the big blob on the wall, on the floor, he gets an item, and, you know, everyone does that. Miss Yui sacrifices her, they don't show that in the anime, which makes me mad. All she does, I mean, she sticks out for Mayu, but at the same time, they don't really show her true character. They just kind of say, oh, well, she's just a character we can just kill off. No. Miss Huey risked her life at the beginning of Chapter 2 with Yoshiki and Ayumi. She went out and trying to look for them, and then she said she'd rather die trying to save her students than just say, oh, I want to live, but, you know, whatever happens to them happens. No. She was there, and she wasn't just their teacher, she was a friend. I don't even really talk about Miss Yui a lot, but I really like Miss Yui. Before I really liked Yoshiki, I was even considering being Miss Yui, just because I liked her so much. She was a nice person. I don't know, I really like Miss Yui. I just kind of realized this is becoming a rant video, so, I mean, it kind of already was a rant video since I'm talking about a character and why I don't like them. So if you don't like rant videos, and anyway, so yeah, I love Miss Yui. I love all the characters. I love Satoshi, but okay, so I established everyone else does stuff in the show. Yeah, in the show, in the game, whatever. But Satoshi literally just watches everything happen. And even in the game, he's even more of a coward than he is in the anime. In the anime, he actually does stuff and saves people, but in the game, he really doesn't do that much. He just kind of just there. There's nothing really. He doesn't really have any character development either. I mean, maybe he gets I mean, you see at the beginning when he's afraid of the ghost story, maybe he got a little bit more brave, but I really don't see anything other than that of him evolving at all. And this is the big point I want to make. This makes me so mad. He had Yuka by herself, like, well, he's inside, and he could have just stayed outside and looked away, okay? But he sends her outside alone to go pee outside of the gate, outside of the thing, outside of the bridge. She doesn't know what's going to happen if she jumps the bridge. Anything could have happened. He should have at least been right there. Honestly, if I was Yuka, I just would have, like, found somewhere and just peed. Just get it over with. Freaking, you gotta go. Don't wait and be like, I got to pee on Nichan. Oh my god, like, I like Yuka in a sense, but at the same time, I'm just like, shut up, kid. The thing that makes me mad is everyone treats her like a baby, and she even acts kind of like a baby, and she's 14 years old. I don't know if you guys don't know some of this, you need to, like, I don't know, maybe, like, read the Wikipedia page. It's easy as that. Just to, you know, get yourself, like, more into it, because I mean, I already knew a lot before I watched it. I'm not trying to be like, oh, I know everything. I don't know everything about Corpse Party. There's still stuff I forget and all that, but if you really want to, like, get more of it, I just, at least for the, like, starters, read the Wikipedia page. Watch more than one person play it. Re-watch it. It really, really helps. I mean, I'm talking about the game in this sense. The anime, oh my god, if you want to have another feels trip, I would advise waiting a few months before rewatching the anime. Yeah, wait before you, just wait. I know I talked about a lot of stuff in this, so I'm sorry if I went off topic and whatever. I guess that's what rants, they kind of turn into different topics and different whatevers. But, yeah, so I don't know. There's a lot more I could say that I want to say, but I don't really want to get people mad at me. There's just, I don't know, I feel like Satoshi, she just kind of makes me angry. Because, this is another point I didn't really talk about, which is a thing everyone knows. All the girls like Satoshi, okay? I really don't know why. I see why people would have a crush on him, because he's, you know, he's a nice guy, whatever, he's the average Joe, and I like that for once people like the nice guy for once, that they don't like necessarily the bad boys, which would, in this sense, be Yoshiki and Shigny, but at the same time, Yoshiki, the bad boy, I want people to be with Yoshiki! I want people to be with the bad boy. It's messing with my head. Everyone wants her to be with the nice guy, but I want Naomi to be with Satoshi. I ship them. They need to be a thing. But Ayumi, see what's in front of you, girl. You not watching this, but God, if you were. Oh my God, just. This is me as Satoshi telling Ayumi, you're a great friend. And I'm about to friend zone you. But you're a great friend. But my best friend, Yoshiki, is in freaking love with you. And if you can't see that, I can't accept your love. Plus I love Naomi because boobs. You don't really have any boobs. So, just gonna walk out the door. I don't know, just Haruhi and Satoshi look so much alike. It's just weird. If you just like pull a picture of them both, they're like, it's Haruhi, it's Satoshi, who is it? Like, the which one is Haruhi game! Because, you know, everyone wants to know which one's Haruhi, no one cares which one's Satoshi. Ooh! Made a joke about Satoshi, you're gonna hate on me, ooh, ooh. I have to hand it to myself, that was a pretty good one. Yeah, this is what I use for Satoshi cosplay. Don't hate me. I'll take pictures with it as Yoshiki and be like, ah, it's funny. It's like, hey guys, oh no. I'm so stupid, okay, go ahead. That kind of hurt. Okay, so reasons I don't like Satoshi is because he doesn't really do anything. And even though Yoshiki's one of his really close friends, he doesn't really care that much about him. So that kind of makes me mad. Because Yoshiki holds all blah blah blah. Yoshiki holds all his friends so dear to him, and you know, Satoshi isn't, he's like, whatever. That's cool, I'm a nice guy, yay, everyone should like me. It's just like, he's very, very average Joe to me, and why be average Joe when you can be blah. Even like, okay, I don't believe it, okay, in a sense, even Haruhi from Oran High School Host Club, I mean, she's not an average Joe, obviously, but she's more normal than everyone else in the show, and, you know, she's normal-ish. But even though she's an average Joe, which I don't really think she's an average Joe, but since she's more average, but she's still unique and she's still herself and she still has a personality, and Satoshi's just kind of whatever. And one last thing to talk about in this video. the thing that really upsets me, and I don't know if you've ever thought about this, but in the original Corpse Party, the one made back in the 1990s, the 5 original characters were Naomi, Satoshi, Yoshiki, and Yuka. That was, yeah. Satoshi, Yoshiki, Ayumi, Naomi, sorry, and Yuka. Those are the 5 main ones. Now for the new one, I think these were actually fan-made characters they wanted to see in the game. Was Mayu, Shigni, Misui, and Seiko. I love Seiko, oh my god, I can't even explain how much everyone loves Seiko. Honestly, that's my second ship with Yoshiki. I kind of want them to be a thing. I think they'd be awesome together. That's gonna happen one day. That's gonna happen. But the new characters, if you think about it, in the original, nobody died. Everyone came home safe. And then in the newer game, in the newer one, not the newest one, but the newer, the new one of the new series, the first game in the new series of Corpse Party, the 4 new characters all die, and the 5 original are alive. So if you think about it, they just put in the characters to have people to kill off. Are you mad at me yet? If you're not already mad at me from this video, are you mad at me now? But if you think about it, that's terrible. They killed all the new characters and just kept them. Not that I wanted any of the old ones to die, I didn't. But if you think about it, at least one of them could have lived. I mean, come on, these are all new characters. And then the anime really ticked me off because they went on a wrong end, and that just really ticked me off. Like, I know that they wanted to be different from, like, you know how books, sometimes movies try to make it a little bit different, so because it's the movie, so it's not going to be exactly like the book, and they have some aspects to say, hey, that was in the movie, not in the book, so it's different. But at the same time, it made me so mad that I understand that they wanted to show a wrong end in the anime. That would be cool because it's not like the official ending, but they killed Yuka and Yoshiki and Satoshi. That made everyone mad. I mean, not that I wanted to keep Seiko dead or Mayu dead. I don't want anyone to die. I like all the characters, but it's Corpse Party, okay? You can't not have corpse at the Corpse Party, then it would just be a party. And what's fun with just a party? Satoshi would like just a party because that's boring, and Satoshi is kind of boring. Let me know if you like this video, and if you like character-based videos. Like, this video is about Satoshi, and I was considering having a video about like all the characters, about my opinions on Ayumi, my opinions on Mayu, any other characters. So just comment if there's a certain character, or you just want me to do a character analysis in general. I'm also going to do ones for Ouran High School Host Club. My next one's probably going to be about the twins, about Hikaru and Karu, my opinions on them and whatnot. So just let me know if you want to see that. So please check out my AMV that I made. I'm sure you've seen it, or if you haven't, check the link below. I just made an AMV of Corpse Party a few days ago. I don't really have great editing skills or anything, but I think it's kind of awesome. I worked really hard on it, so I hope you like it. And I even added pictures of Satoshi. Oh my gosh, you didn't leave out Satoshi. No. I like Satoshi. Why do people think I hate him? Even though after this video you're like, she hates him. I just like picking at him. I mean, yeah, I agree, he's kind of blah. But I like him. I like him. He's a nice guy. I don't know, I like him, but I don't like him. It's like, yeah, he's my frenemy, that's why. Satoshi is my frenemy. I'm sure if Yoshiki was here, he would agree with me, which I could probably go put on the wig and be Yoshiki, but that requires a hairnet, and it's gonna get really hot in his black jacket, and yeah. If you like Corpse Party and you like AMVs, please check out my friend Rachel's AMV. It's Bluecraft Bay is her name. Go check her out. She made an AMV like a day before I did. So go check her out. We do videos and such together. And yeah, look forward to videos on this channel in the future. I will be very, very, very soon, like so soon, doing Q&A with Ayumi. Whenever I get my friend Sam over here to do that. And I have a lot of things planned. I'm actually considering, I don't want to like spoil it because it's kind of a surprise, but I'm going to do something where I combine Corpse Party with Ouran High School Host Club, and it's going to get pretty crazy. If I get a lot of people to do it and whatnot, it's gonna be a thing. So you heard it here. There's stuff arriving. It's on the horizon. Just how Halloween is almost here, and that's a big time for cosplay and all that crap. So thank you for watching this. Don't hate on me. If you like Satoshi, like he's your life, then you have him be your life. Yoshiki's my life. Some people don't like Yoshiki. And you know what? That's okay. They're allowed to not love him as much as I do. That just, you know, more for me. Alright guys, I'll see you later. I know I talked about I'm sorry, this is more of a rant video. I just kind of realized that's kind of ranting. So if you don't like rant videos, then don't watch it. You know, people usually get offended, or I don't know. But I'm not from Kisaragi or anything. I don't know. But this is an Ouran tie, but swag. Swaggy McSwaggles. I don't know. This is a blooper. Okay.